Okay, I had a centrifugal pump on an 1.25 inch pipe about 100 feet down to my well down there, and it used to only be 10 feet deep with a bunch of crushed stone and serviceable, but now I drove a 15-foot shallow well, 1.25 inch right down through there, so I have a down 15 feet, I have a 5-foot point at 15 feet, so from 15 to 20 I have a 5-foot point. This did not work after that. I was getting like 70% of the throw on the heads, barely pushing up all the heads. And instead I went online and I decided to buy a new pump since I'm farther down, and I thought this would look like a jet pump, but it's not. This one is a true jet pump. It is a beauty. This thing actually throws out enough water to drive 6 heads. They're hard to push down, there's so much water pressure. I have 100 foot of 1.25 inch pipe, as you can see, all the way down to my 15-foot well, with a way down there, way the heck down there is the well. It's still open, you can see. And I have an 1.25 inch pipe. I first installed it with an 1.25 inch brass male insert into male thread, and I didn't do too good a job. It wasn't tightening, it was old, so I actually used an 1.25 inch plastic insert and cranked it down. As you can see, not a drop on this thing. That's the old pressure gauge or pressure switch. Don't worry about that. And of course I got an 1.25 inch coming in, driving in on a 1-inch line, your standard 1-inch line trunk. And there's the beautiful new pressure switch that comes with it, and wait till you hear this thing run. It is so quiet and it was so powerful. It's the best thing I've ever bought on the internet because it saved me, a lot of extra effort and maybe digging a new well. It helped make sure my new well works, and wait till you hear it go. Here we go. I'm gonna run 6 heads right now. So you can hear it. It's really quiet. Move away from it. I mean, you can't even hear the thing. Walk away from it. Like, you can't even hear it, Beautiful pump. Looks great, runs great, and as you can see, it's bringing up my heads right here. And that one's over in the woods there. You can't see it, but that's the 6th head. Obviously I need to pull that out, sorry. But I'm driving 6 heads all the way down over here. I'm gonna run the 4th zone so you can see a much better throw from the water. I'm gonna drive this down to my other zone just so you can see how it runs. I mean, it's throwing out tons of water. I mean, look at the head throw on those guys. I mean, look at the distance between those 2 heads. That's a long way, and they're throwing great. And she launches up all my... Sorry I don't have much sun here, but you can see it's running quite well. All right, that's my review. It's a 5-star pump, kicks butts, quiet, easy to install, runs great. I haven't run it dry yet, but I'm sure it'll handle that quite well. Auto shut off, thermal shut off, and all that. Good luck. Well worth the investment.